question would be the dear friend of mine, Mr. Saud Shahid, country head of Trade and Foreign Remittance, BankIslami. And this is a very, one of the, I think, difficult questions to be asked to Saud. Because every day we have faced these things कि TBML उसकी responsibility है, उसने करना है, उसने करना है, उसने करना है. So करना किसने है? So my question is, how do you see the role of first line of defense in order to curtail or restrict the TBML risk?
Thank you very much, Tobani. And first of all, I would like to thank the EastNets to have such a wonderful session in Pakistan, and you, with the collaboration of Dellsons, is having a very good role in our industry to increase the trainings and the culture develop into the banking setup. The people, management is now spend some money and invest, rather to say the invest money onto the training side. And I must say the role of Tobani as well for the TBML in the earlier days. I remember the first session I have attended in my earlier organization, when my immediate boss told me to go for the TBML session. So I said, oh, where you want to go?
I think it was in 2017 or 16
and 17. Where you want to go? Because I have a lots of work to do. But I learned a lot in that day as well. But this is a very good time, as Zaki Saab's told me, and the Zaki Saab's role is very high on all those things. The TBL framework, we told very high right from the beginning, and listen TBML framework again and again. But obviously, this is a very good Bible for us. And this framework change the culture in Pakistan. Earlier, we only talk about in the banking setup when we giving something to some customer. We are giving them some credit lines and other things. Otherwise, we have no culture about the credit evaluation, like credit evaluation of the customers. We are doing any onboarding criteria for the trade-based customers. This is very important. While we are saying that Pakistan is a very important for the globe, and we are expecting the good things in Pakistan in future days as well, inshallah. So TBML is one of the biggest challenge for our part, because we have a very uncapped market even on our deposit side as well. TBML is a very fine-tuned and very important and very critical subject and topic. But even then, we are not very good depositor, and the other side, we're totally capped in the banking industry. I guess maximum 25 to 30% people in Pakistan are doing banking for Pakistan setup and putting their deposit into the bank side. So TBML culture was developed in 2019, and one good thing which Tobani's question about the first line of defense, earlier we have a challenges. Okay, it's the role of the trade finance only or branch and the guy who's leading their relationship, and we are facing many challenges on that, and people have no understanding that while onboarding any trade customer, we have their conduct, we know about their earlier overdues, we know about their working with the parts of the world where there is a sanction, there's a OFAC, FATF, and many other things. So this is one of the good things after framework in banking setup that aligns. One of my earlier panelists, Mr. Faraz, is saying very good in his time. It's very high times for the industry where their board members and the person who is onboarding is aligned now. Otherwise, it's never talk about the trade business in front of the management or the board level. Now they have the part of it and responsibly part of it. So they review the bank's own risk evaluation as well on the part of the trade side. So this is a good time. And the first front line of defense is whenever we talk about this, the branch manager, relationship manager, and the person who is come up with that lead is come in our mind. I always told those people or colleagues, you are like the front bencher into the class. We are the back benchers. So front bencher is always a pampered student of the teachers. So likewise, when our customer talk with the relationship manager, he give the right information to them, because the information is very important. Any information which come up with the false negative or false positive, that's already always relate with the information which give our system. If we have a best system from anywhere, from any East Nest or anywhere from the world, so we need lawyers, IMB, many other system. If we put the garbage in, garbage out. So right information always come from the front line. And the second line of defense, compliance and the audit and the trade ops guy is already very much important to do the right things as per the regulation authority frameworks. But the front lines is the major part. He come up with the customer risk profiling. He come up with the overdues. He knows customer conduct. Not only he will borrowing something and getting back to the bank. It's doing any foreign exchange regulation. So we are working with the good houses, not go for the shell companies, companies having overdues, companies working with the sanctioned countries. So frontline defense is very important. And if that aligned with end-to-end, then these TBML related issues, whether in Pakistan or throughout the globe, will be reduced globally, I guess. I think I reply your question.
Thank you, Saud.